This video will show you how you can host a secure website in an AWS S3 bucket. So I'm going to show you how I was able to create this website and host it. helloworld.martyaws.com. So the first thing I did is I created an S3 bucket. And the name of this bucket is helloworld-martyaws-.com. So the name of this bucket has nothing to do with the final URL that I chose for my website. The only restrictions around this name is that it must be unique within the AWS global namespace. The next thing I did is I made it public and I attached a bucket policy to it. Then I created a very simple HTML file that just says hello world, and I uploaded it to the bucket. Next thing I did is I created a certificate manager. Created a certificate using the certificate manager. So in this case, I have a star.martyaws.com certificate and a www.martyaws.com certificate. I'll be using this certificate to create our website. The next thing is I created a CloudFront distribution. So this is the CDN product in AWS. And if I click on this, we can see the settings. So I added the following CNAME in the CloudFront distribution. So I added helloworld.martyaws.com, which is associated with this star.martyaws certificate. And after the CDN is created, it returns a domain name. And I added this index.html as the default root object, so you don't have to specify /index.html in your web browser URL to get this website. And I made a change here on the origin where I'm restricting bucket access. This is yes. So what this does is the only way to see the contents of my S3 bucket is through this CloudFront distribution. So that's what that does. And let's go back and we can see, so this has been, the status of this is deployed. Here are the CNAMEs associated with this distribution. Here's the origin, which has the name of my bucket. It's in S3, it's in amazon.aws.com. And here is the domain name. So once this is deployed, you can copy and paste this domain name in your browser and you'll receive that. So this domain name isn't very friendly, so to clean this up, we can go to Route 53, add a record, helloworld.martyaws.com, add an alias record, and point to that CloudFront distribution. And then once this propagates, then you can just type in helloworld.martyaws.com, and it works.